This week, a trio of teens are caught on camera vandalizing a church in Queens.
People are hurt, because this is their property, this is their church.
An alarming uptick in car and car part thefts is putting New Yorkers on high alert.
My uncle's, we actually saw his car hijacked.
And tracking a serial robbery suspect targeting subway riders across the city. Right now, Fox 5's Crime in the City. Here are the crimes across the 5 boroughs. We start things off at Holy Family Church in Fresh Meadows, Queens, where a group of teens are caught on surveillance video smashing a religious statue to pieces.
Police say those 3 teens ran off after demolishing that statue here. And now the Hate Crimes Task Force, they are investigating. Police say they're looking for the 3 teen boys ages 15 to 17 seen in this surveillance video. In it, you see them pulling an angel statue over the fence, then carrying it down the parking lot and tossing it. The statue then smashes into pieces. It happened at the Holy Family Church in Fresh Meadows, Queens on Thursday.
People are hurt, because this is their property, this is their church.
Father Sean Sukiel says in the 4 years he's been here, nothing like this has ever happened.
They clearly went out of their way to grab the statue, and then I know that one of the other kids was videotaping this and making a mockery of it.
Police say it happened Thursday at around 10 o'clock at night.
Whether it's a synagogue or a church, it's not right. But that's the age we live in.
Earlier this week, police say they were looking into anti-Semitic graffiti found at the sidewalk entrance to a Queens synagogue. Meantime, back at Holy Family, parishioners leaving church Saturday say the statue vandalized here was actually a donation from churchgoers. Police valued it at around $500.
If there's any kind of donation, everyone kind of contributes. Stick together.
As of now, no arrests have been made.
They're not part of Holy Family, but they are local children, young people from the area. So the police have an idea of who they are, and they'll find them.
We now head to Forest Hills, where drivers are dealing with rising car and car part thefts here in the city and learning how to protect their own vehicles from being targeted.
Drivers, be on alert. Across New York City, thieves are targeting vehicles and their parts in increasing numbers.
Yeah, I heard something like that, yeah.
Here in Forest Hills, Queens, driver Maurizio Angioni worries he could become a victim. NYPD crime statistics show more than a 6% increase in grand larceny of auto or vehicle thefts between last year and this year so far. Over a 2-year period, the increase exceeds 95%. New Yorker Kevin Beckford has seen it firsthand.
My fiance's car was broken into and parts were stolen. My uncle's, we actually saw his car hijacked.
The rising numbers in New York City are consistent with a national uptick. According to the Council on Criminal Justice, motor vehicle thefts increased on average 59% between 2019 and 2022. The findings based on data collected from 30 major cities, including New York.
It's the economy, it's inflation. Vehicles are relatively easy to steal.
Robert Sinclair is with AAA's Northeast Division. We asked him to weigh in, and he shared a relatively newer trend.
Those that use key fobs to get into the vehicles, you can come with an amplifier, pick up the signal, that will open the vehicle, and you can steal anything from inside the vehicle, or you could drive it away.
The NYPD tells Fox 5 News currently the top 5 vehicles being stolen are the Ford Econoline, Honda Accord, Honda CR-V, Honda Civic, and Toyota Camry. Across New York City, though, it's well known thieves are not only targeting vehicles, but also their parts for resale or to chop down for money. Take a look at these photos. This vehicle belongs to a Fox 5 News employee. It was parked right outside their home when it was targeted for parts. You can see the tires and mirrors gone.
It's just easy money for people.
At New Palumbo's Auto Repair in Milburn, New Jersey, a visual demonstration for Fox 5 News.
This mirror right here is expensive. It's got a light. It's got 2 motors inside. It's auto dimming, which is like a $500 option for the mirror itself. So you can easily just pop this off, cut the wire, and you're out.
As we've reported, catalytic converters continue to be targeted by New York City thieves, according to the NYPD, at increased rates because they contain precious metals that have increased in price. On record, in 2022, almost 8,600 stolen. In 2021, just over 3,700 stolen. And in 2020, only 802. A catalytic converter is an exhaust emission control device. For New Yorker Maurizio Angioni, becoming a victim of this kind of theft, which is clearly economically motivated, adds some financial anxiety.
The way the economy is going, it's not helping.
And overall stress.
You have to worry about where you park the car now.
Of course, a vehicle theft or damage from theft of parts may not be covered 100% when you factor in deductibles and different insurance policies. On top of that, the stress associated with becoming a victim is a concern. To protect yourself, experts say park in a garage or well-lit area. Consider theft deterrents like steering wheel locks or brake pedal locks. Tracking devices can help too, especially when it comes to recovering stolen vehicles.
Next, in Brooklyn, a group of teenage daredevils are busted for climbing the eastern tower of the Williamsburg Bridge.
5 teenage boys are in trouble with the law after climbing the Brooklyn Tower of the Williamsburg Bridge. Citizen app video shows the police arresting the teens around 7 last night. Investigators say 4 16-year-olds and a 13-year-old were issued summonses for criminal trespass.
Staying in Brooklyn, we head to Dyker Heights, where police are searching for the group of people who brutally attacked and robbed a 60-year-old man.
The NYPD needs help tracking down a group of people accused of attacking and robbing a 60-year-old man in Dyker Heights, Brooklyn. Investigators say on March 13th at about 3:40 in the morning, the victim was walking near 8th Avenue and 70th Street when 3 men pushed him to the ground, punched and kicked him, and stole his keys, cell phone, and cash. Police say 2 women acted as lookouts. The victim was hospitalized for leg and face injuries.
Next, we go to Manhattan, where the first in a series of subway robberies was reported. A man was approached by the suspect at a Metro card machine inside the 18th Street station in Chelsea. 2 similar thefts were also reported at the 36th Street station in Queens and the Chambers Street station in Lower Manhattan. The NYPD says the suspect has targeted male riders in all 3 incidents, making off with money, cell phones, headphones, and even a camera. Anyone with information on these crimes is asked to call the NYPD's Crime Stoppers hotline at 1-800-577-TIPS. And finally, we visit the Morris Park section of the Bronx, where a 73-year-old woman was attacked in her home. Police say the victim was sleeping in her bed when the suspect broke in. He then proceeded to sexually assault her before making off with her bank card and PIN number. Again, anyone with information is asked to call the NYPD's Crime Stoppers hotline at 1-800-577-TIPS. And that's this week's Crime in the City.